Yo, what's up? It's DNA for sure. And I'm making this video for you guys to acknowledge symbolism and to look for things in your past to make your future better. Because a lot of people say, and it's true, the future is now. Like, there's no point in your existence that is just gonna pause. Even if you're a master at bullet time, which is basically slowing down time with your mind, or speeding it up by distracting yourself and just separating yourself from your present. Even if that is your thing and you have that much mind control, Van Helsing's on. Burr. I saw that in the movies with my dad. Even if you can do that, you know, there's a certain equation that's immutable. The future is the past plus the present. Even if you don't want your past to have anything to do with your future, those energies are already there because you're living it right now. Everything that you've ever done has made you, whether good or bad, or, well, yeah, either good or bad. Everything that's ever happened to you has something to do with where you are right now. Everything that you've ever done has made you what you are, whether it's good or bad, or whether what's happened was good or bad. Where you are is exactly where you're supposed to be, because you worked for that. This is what you built. And when I do a lot of creative things, or things that are both creative and logical, I skip steps and the shit looks fucked up sometimes. If it's not 110% creative and I have to follow a certain la la la. I think you know. I think you feel where I'm going with that. I just woke up and I'm about to go back to sleep. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. But anyways, the inspiration from this video came to me from my creative, uncommon, strange mind when I was trying to figure out how to stop smoking and how to stop drinking. And what I'm doing, that noise comes from what I'm about to say. When I was small, a small child, when I was younger, I used to have a real issue with biting my nails. And it wasn't a real issue. It wasn't like life-changing shit. Well, it kind of was. But I used to just bite my nails because I saw somebody doing it one day, I think my uncle, and I just thought it was cool. And maybe some other nervous things attributed to that habit. But I was just biting my nails, and one day I got sick, and I didn't spit them out. I swallowed them. I don't know why. Maybe, I thought that spitting was nasty back then or some shit. But I swallowed them a lot. And that's probably why I got sick. Didn't even fucking think of that. I got really, really fucking sick one time. I was dehydrated, I had the flu, and I had some kind of nasal infection. All at the same damn time. My tongue was fucking white from the dehydration. So I'm fucking throwing up, crying. I was crying, so dehydrated I couldn't even make tears. Dehydrated out the ass. So I'm throwing up, and this is like weeks and weeks of nails coming out of my fucking vomit. And I was like, gross. And I get better, I got an IV. Horrible fucking experience. First time I've ever had an IV. Last time I ever had an IV. No, I had an IV when I got bit by that brown recluse from sleeping in crackheads' fucking basements. Anyways, got the IV. Everything is better. Started biting on my nails again. And I was like, you know what? I probably thought that's why I got sick back then, and I'm just not remembering it. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stop biting my nails, and I just stopped. And I didn't start biting my nails again until I was like 20, from fucking all the jail shit and actually being able to, because I have an oral fixation, is what one of the homies told me. So, anyways, I get a little bit older. I was about 21 working at Smashburger, and I smoke I wish that I only put healthy things in my body, but that wasn't always the case back then. So I told this guy, you know what, blah, blah, blah. Might not be able to do this and that because I have to buy another pack of cigarettes. And he was like, why? And I was like, what do you mean? That's how it is. And he was like, I smoke 1 or 2 cigarettes a day. I don't even fucking buy a pack. And I was like, why? And he was like, why not? And I was like, dude, I don't remember what the fuck I said, but I was like, something to the effect of, if I don't do this or I don't do that, I have to buy another pack of cigarettes. And he was like, why? And I was like, cuz. And he was just like, don't. And I was like, you make it sound so simple. You said it, and my life is affected by what you just said. Justin. Little short, light-skinned kid with fucking waves. And I was like, damn. Just you saying, don't. That shit was really effective, but it didn't work. I bought another pack of cigarettes. But it's that simple. But anyway, that was really off subject, and I was trying to fucking mash that into what I was making this video for initially. But your habits can be altered. They're supposed to be, they come from something that you've already done. Me biting my nails and just thinking I was cool and seeing people smoke around me and all of that made me, or aided me in my choice to smoke. And there's things that you've done, symbols in your past that you're supposed to feed off of. For example, me wanting to be a martial arts instructor and own my own dojo and fucking go all over the world and teach underdeveloped country folk how to do martial arts for half the price that I would offer in America. That comes from me fucking growing up watching fucking Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and playing Sonic and Mario and having to fucking save the princess all the time. You know? All that symbology and not fucking being taught on TV not to take shit and to fucking act like this and do that and just like that. All of that shit attributes to what I do right now. Me having to fucking constantly move my hands. I stopped doing this and I started picking my fucking toes. It's just I was always playing video games or drawing or fucking doing something. When I was younger, I loved to fucking blow bubbles and chew gum a lot. And if I just fell back into that, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do to stop smoking. Vape pens worked for about 3 days. But when I went outside and I fucking smelled a cigarette, or when I fucking went in my clean clothes and I put a shirt on and it smelled really clean with a fucking splash of nicotine, with a splash of fucking Newport by men, for men, it's just, I couldn't handle it. And the only way for me to deal with that is to look into my past, look into my childhood. I've always had this oral fixation, or had to do something with my hands. Just the breathing with that. I don't know where the breathing exercises come in with that. Maybe for me, just always being, I wasn't an angry child. I was very fucking even kill. But maybe that's it. Maybe me smoking reminds me of how I used to breathe as a child. And the fact that I just was always fucking sick and could never breathe through my nose. I hadn't breathed through my nose for more than 6 months, or a little bit less. I hadn't breathed through my nose for a full season until I was like 10, for real. And that is not good. So when I finally was able to do that, and then probably from being in band and shit, it was just like eye-opening. It was really life-changing. I just sat there and I was like, wow, I've been breathing through my nose for a long time and it feels really good. That's the natural function. You're supposed to breathe through your nose. And from fucking 2 or 3 to fucking 8 or whatever age, 5 years, at least 5 years, I wasn't able to breathe through my nose for more than fucking 3 months, for more than 90 days, every day. That was fucking crazy, for lack of better words. But anyways, what I'm gonna do is, however crazy or childish or whatever the fuck I may look, when I go back to school, I'm gonna go to fucking Dollar Tree, if there's one in these fucking suburbs where I go to school. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of fucking bubbles. I'm gonna listen to my music, sit Indian style outside the school, and blow bubbles. Or blow up a balloon and let the air out and listen to the note. Well, I'm gonna be having my headphones on. But I'm gonna blow fucking bubbles. I'm gonna blow bubbles, do the breathing as if I were smoking, and just watch them float and pop. And it's gonna be beautiful. And a lot of police like to fuck with me because it's just something about my skin that makes them, want to touch me on my nuts for some reason. But if I'm blowing bubbles, I'll probably look a lot more crazy than me smoking a cigarette, doing something that's shortening my life. But that goes along with the childhood shit. I hope that, you actually are taking something from this, because this video's a little bit all over the place. Maybe I get some fucking eyeliner and start drawing on myself. Instead, I just drew a circle on my knee. But it's... Look at your past. One of the homies told me that she was unbalanced and she couldn't figure out why. And there's a lot of things that I couldn't figure out until I looked at my past life and lives. I couldn't figure them out until I did that. Why I do a lot of things that are personal to me. And basically, like, not karma, because a lot of people, when you hear the word karma, you think that everything happens for people that fucking... Nothing happens to people who deserve it. That's not what karma is. People think that what you do is what you get. That's not true. It's not life. Bad shit happens to good people every day. If people got what they deserved, then everybody would be fucking dead. So, that's not what fucking karma is. People don't get what they deserve. They get what they think. They get what they attract. So anyways, videos all over the place. I'm okay with that. Look at your past. The future is the past plus the present, and the future is now. The present is now. So, whatever the fuck karma whatever you think you fucked up, watch My Name is Earl. Just do positive, or do what you need to do to neutralize those energies, or positively charge those energies, and use it. Bring it with you. Mummify yourself. That's all I gotta say. I only got 5 seconds left. So DNA for sure. Hopefully you got something from this video. I did. Peace.